is up, nation? We are live with the MLB break that bled over from last night. Finally, break 55.69. In this one, we got 6 boxes of Topps Chrome Platinum. With that being said, we're going to get started right away. We have the second half of this case right here running at 8:15. So make sure you get your teams in early. Get those teams that you want. We'll try to keep teams open as long as we can, so we can avoid a filler. But we got to make sure that we're calling teams there. Otherwise, we will have to move to a filler. We do still have our dub breakup, which is our dub dynasty with some Topps Chrome Megas. And then we have the PYT for signature class, which is a fresh case, half of a case on that for Jumbo. So with that being said, let's get started. Finally, I know you don't understand. This is like the biggest struggle of any rip for me today. Actually, we'll do that. Yeah, we're going to leave it 3 weeks for now and go from there. All right, so base cards in this do not ship. All refractor, numbered, city variations will ship. So that is what goes on with these. Lots and lots of cards. All right, first box empty. I'm going to open up 2 at a time. Hopefully, for that long wait, we get at least 1 monster auto. Hopefully 2. But again, this is getting ran back at 8:15. Same exact break. Second half of this case. And then we are still in the Dynasty break currently, which is our repack break, as well as our signature class. So be ready for those, nation. All right, let's get it. Good luck. Opening up 10 at a time. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. This is half of a box. All right. Let's get to it. All right, DJ Hertz. First numbered of this one to 250 on Adrian Beltre to the Texas Rangers. That is Steven Nance. We got Isaac Collins. Denzel Clark. Brady Basso. Teoscar Hernandez on the refractor. Pee-wee Reese to the Dodgers. Jarren Duran. That's sick. Out of 100. Red Sox. James Harris. Orelvis Martinez. Tim Elko. Joey Cantanello. Billy Martin on the refractor for the Yankees. Stan Musial. Albert Pujols. Cliff Lee on the speckle refractor to 199 to the Phils. That is Matty Wills. And then we got River Ryan to the Dodgers. Who we got tonight, Vegas or Carolina? I hate Vegas. I also hate Carolina as a Rangers fan. But I want Carolina to win because I hate Vegas for the sole purpose that they are the biggest cheaters in terms of payroll in the whole league. And they take advantage of it every single year. So I want Carolina. Plus my fraternity brother's parents are the dentists for the team. So more of a reason for me to root for them. All right. And then anything that is numbered over 250 as of right now, anything over 250, I am going to end up putting in the pile. Actually, it depends on the player. So anything rookie is going to go on the wall, numbered. Anything that is more 250 or more after this is going to go in the sleeve and top load pile. Just so you guys know, we got a lot of cards. All right, second half of the case. Since we didn't hit auto, I'm going to do 5 packs at a time. It's 3. Yeah, I feel you. Ever since they got into the league, they just been Gary Bettman's little baby. All right, here we go. Trey Sweeney, Refractor, Red Sox, Marcelo Mayer. There we go. That'll be sleeve and top when it comes to Red Sox. That's a James Harris hit. Colton Gordon. We got Dalton Rushing. Pedro Martinez on the refractor to the Red Sox. Evan Carter on the Topps refractor to $4.99 going to Texas. That'll be sleeved when it comes to you, Steven. And Byron Buxton. All right, last 5 should have the first auto. We'll start off with 2 packs, see if we hit the auto. And there it is, Jackson Chourio to 50. Going to Milwaukee, Travis McKenna. Bang. All right, Jack Mangum. Albert Pujols. To $4.99. Michael King to the Padres. And Michael McGreevy on the rookie refractor going to the Cardinals. Chourio is nice. Autograph card. You don't say. You don't say. All right. 3 more on the first box. We got Craig Yoho. We got Harmon Killebrew on the Minnesota Twins refractor. Grant Holmes. Blake Dunn. And Zebby Matthews. All right, that is box number 1. All right, box number 2. So far, no city variations. You needed something? No? Colton Gordon, Leo Jimenez, Caleb Durbin, Cal Ripken on the refractor. Stuart Burroa. We got Grant McCray, Gunnar Henderson, and Cal Ripken Jr. Fred Lynn on the speckle to the Red Sox to 150. James Harris. We got Richard Fitz. Adam Mazar. Jaden Hill. Brady Basso. And the Red Sox hitting the city. Carl Yastrzemski. Red Sox are hot. James Harris. I hope you don't hit any Big Papi autos, because if you do, I'm going to want to buy it. Nice hit. We got Cole Reagans on the X-Fractor. Kobe Mayo. And our auto for the Mets, not numbered, Harrison Bader. Going to Matty Wills off the filler. Jake Bloss on the X-Fractor. Going to the Blue Jays. Toronto is Drew Andrews. Lou Brock. I can't speak. Griffin Conine on the Marlins hit. Billy Roberts. Evan Longoria Refractor. And Denzel Clark on the Refractor. All right. Carl Yastrzemski's sick. The X-Fractor I'm going to put on the side because I'm going to try to limit the fourth row. I don't want to really go up on the fourth row if I don't have to, just because I have so many cards I have to stack. The auto, Harrison Bader. All right. All right, second half of box number 2. Mark Vientos to the Mets. That'll be sleeve and top loaded when it comes to you for the Mets. We got Valente Belezo. Ozzie Smith on the Refractor. Chase Meredith. Giancarlo Stanton to the Yankees. Jackson Holiday to 99. Orioles, Angelo. We got Frazier, Ellard. Jonesky, Noel. Luis Peralta. Keider, Montero, Roki Sasaki. Tim Elko on the Refractor to the White Sox. Roy Caminella. Wilyer Abreu. Dude, the Red Sox are on fire right now to $4.99. There we go. And Hurston Waldrep. Making sure I didn't miss any rookies. Good. All right, open up the next 2 boxes, guys. All right. Boxes 3 and 4 incoming. We got some good hits. We got the Jackson Cherio to 50. The Carl Yastrzemski's nice. Want to see a lower number, though, obviously. 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and last of the 10 packs right there. All right. On the front, we got a cheater. We got a cheater, guys. The trash can bandit, as we may say. Aurelius Martinez. Schwellenbach. Joey Cantillo. We got Chase Dollander. Aaron Skunk. Derek Lee on the refractor. Tyler Locklear. Manny Machado. Logan Webb to 150 to San Fran. Drew Andrews. Brooks Lee. We got Justin Henry Malloy. Mike Messina on the refractor. We got Deshaun Kearsley. Mike Piazza, that's the first one I've seen of that. Aaron Judge. Mickey Mantle. How did I rip through these gloves? Marcus Simeon of 55. Going to Texas. Steven Nance. Logan Webb to $4.99. San Fran. That'll be sleeve and top loader when it comes to you. Got 2 there. And Thurman Munson. I need another 2 gloves if you don't mind. Yeah. I don't know how I ripped through them. Burn it? What am I burning? Huh? What am I burning, Derek? By the way, guys, anyone who joined, we are ripping, well, we are doing one more of these at 8:15. Don't know if we're going to be done ripping here, but 8:15 will be when we go live on that. And then we have other ones. Well, we have the Dubs and we have the PYT as well up for Signature Series. Burn the Altuve. Everyone loves it. Everyone hates Altuve, I should say. Everyone hates Altuve. Whether you're a baseball fan or not, you just look at the guy and you don't like him. It's a base, though, so at least it's not an auto. Let's not manifest one of those. All right, we're still looking for our auto here. We're going to rip 5 packs since we haven't gotten it yet. Oh, he done. He didn't make weight, that's why. Wait, what? It's Herb Dean. He's not.
He had no idea. That's crazy.
Brian King, Jake Mangum. We got A-Rod on the refractor to Seattle. Frazier Ellard. Tyler Phillips to Miami. And our next auto is Stuart Baroa on the rookie Aqua to 150. Toronto. Drew. There we go. Tatis, Gwynn, and Jackie Robinson to 75. I think that'll sell for the Dodgers. Matt, there we go. And Ian Happ on the refractor. Jackie Robinson numbered. Jackie Robinson numbered. The Brooklyn Dodgers. Brooklyn. Stuart Baroa. All right, last pack of box number 3. Got a half hour pretty much until the next one of these drops. It'll be the second half of this case. Greg Maddux at 250. That'll be sleeving top loader when it comes to the Cubs. That is Jose Padilla. Nice. We got Will Wagner. Hayden Birdsong. Bradley Blaylock. Trey Sweeney. Refractor. Robert Hassel the third. Caleb Durbin. We got Robert Hassel the second again. Sorry, my brain's not working. Mickey Mantle on the refractor. That'll get sleeve and top loaded. Montreal Expos of Young Pedro to 99. Montreal Expos is a Nationals hit. That is Drew Andrews. Pedro Martinez. He's one of my favorite players. All right. Box 4. It is a nice Pedro. Too bad it's not on the Red Sox, though. That was prime Pedro. Samuel. Yeah, I'm not even going to try. Tyler Callahan. Greg Biggio on the refractor. Bradley Blaylock. Mark Church, Ty Madden, Albert Pujols, do the Red Sox. Lewis Taint, or Taint, not Taint, to 150 Red Sox, James Harris. Oh my God. Tyler Locklear. Ernie Clement to 250, going to the Blue Jays. Spencer Strider on the refractor. Jake Bloss. Is that a big card, guys? Is that a big card? Roki Sasaki City? Roki Sasaki City for the Dodgers? Is that a good one? I think that's a good one. I think it's a good one. Dude, the Red Sox are smacking. Literally smacking. The only reason they're smacking is because it's my team. All right. David Morgan. Spencer Steer on the auto to 199. Going to Cincy. Billy Roberts. Chris Sale on the X-Fractor. Max Muncy. Hayden Birdsong. Nick Kurtz. Jacob Wilson on the refractor. Athletics is Matty Wills. Logan Gilbert to 499 Mariners. And Al Kaline. Yeah, the good old taint, guys. The good old taint. The good old taint. And yeah, Roki, I mean, he's a Dodger. I mean, they're going to win the World Series, guys. We all know this. The Dodgers are going to win the World Series. And if you don't think that the Dodgers aren't going to win the World Series, then we're not watching the same game. They could be doing bad now, for all we care. Once the playoffs turn around or turn on, it's game over. We know this. We absolutely know this. You took your lunch already, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Tyler Phillips. Andreas Trapero. David Festa. Tommy Nance on the refractor. Gunnar Hogland. We got Aaron Schunk. Pedro Martinez. David Ortiz. There we go, Red Sox. Mitch Hanger on the pink shimmer to 100. That's going to Billy Roberts. Justin Werbalski. Brian King. We got Thomas Sagsky. Brooks Lee. Chase McDermott. Eric Soborski on the refractor. Francisco Lindor. Luis Contreras on the speckle, the 150 to the Astros. That is a Matty Wills hit. And Daniel Robert. Can you pop out and let Tom know that there is a buyback for Danny Tang via whatnot that he just messaged us about? Please and thanks. All right. We got 2 more boxes, guys. Thank you. Appreciate it. Is that the end of the prelim? Oh, yeah. 7:51. That's your favorite? No. Mr. Thug Nasty. Mr. I Get Choked Out. See. Try to be super positive about it after. All right. Last 2 boxes, nation. See a nice legend auto. All right. Good luck, everybody. Last 2 boxes of this. Again, 8:15 is the second half of this case. All right. Shea Whitcomb. Jason Dominguez refractor. Adrian Del Castillo. We got Cameron Mincer. Another one of these Nick Kurtz, Jacob Wilson. That'll be sleeving top load when it comes to you, Matt. Eddie Murray to 100 going to Baltimore. That one is Angelo. Christian Campbell. Cade Povich. Elvin Alcantara. Chase Dollander. Dylan Cruz. Angel Martinez. Eric Wagaman. Roberto Clemente refractor. Ricky Henderson. Bobby Abreu to 499 Phillies. That'll be sleeved when it comes to you, Matty Wills. And a base there. I'm going to put the Eddie Murray over here. Along with the Mitch. I want to be able to show off those cities. Right, still haven't pulled auto out of this. We'll do 5 packs. See if we hit one. And then if not, it'll be in the last 5. That was 4. This is 5. All right. Luis Contreras. Dalton Rushing on the rookie refractor. Jacob Wilson. Ryan Bliss. Duke Ellis. There it is. Caden Dana, rookie auto to 99. And that's a city one. That's our chase, guys. That's our chase. Who's got the Angels? James Harris, nice. Shohei Ohtani, Sandy Koufax. Tariq Skubal to 150. Going to the Tigers. That's Detroit. Hampson and Byron Buxton. Philip, we literally ran that filler like way long ago. You just let him know it ran, please. All right, we got one more auto to go in the break, guys. One more auto. All right, Scooble, I'm going to put in place of Cliff Lee. All right, 5 more packs in this one. All these messages are popping up. There we go. Dodgers. Who's got the Dodgers? It's Matt Williams. I don't know if he's gonna sell or not. You could tag him and see if he's a seller. He might be on Whatnot right now, but you can tag him here. He might pop in. Or PM him. As long as it is struck before we ship out on Wednesday. Alright. Tarisso. Yilbert Diaz. Gold Dylan Dingler to 50. That's a nice one right there. Detroit. Hanson. We got Robert Hassel. Juan Markel. Brian Hayes X-Fractor. Sandy Koufax. Adrian Gonzalez to 75. Going to San Diego. Donald. And that is the end of box number 5. One more box. One more box. All right, I'm going to take that Kurtz off here. Who else am I taking off? I'm going to take off I don't even know who to take off. I'm going to take Jaron Duran off. That's hard for me because I'm a Red Sox fan. And I take somebody else off. Brazil? Brendan Allen? I'm taking Logan Webb off too. All right, guys. Last one. All right. Last box of this break again. 8:15 and 15 minutes. The next one is going. The second half and final half of this case. Reese Hines. Robert Yount on the refractor. We got Matt Shaw. Will Warren. And our last auto, Aaron Schunk on the rookie auto to the Colorado Rockies. Angelo. Francisco Lindor, Trey Turner to the Phillies out of $4.99. Zach DeZenzo on the rookie refractor. Cam Smith. Yordan Alvarez on the refractor. Pedro and Poppy. Duke Snyder to 5. Dodgers. Oh, my God. And Chase Petty. Matt. Freaking Dodgers, bro. You got a Jackie Robinson to 75. You got a Duke Snyder to 5. You got a Roki Sasaki City. Nasty. Absolutely nasty. I don't even know who else to take off here. Really don't. Fred Lynn. You gotta go. You gotta go, buddy. You gotta go. All right. Last packs, guys. Dude, I mean, this break I feel was worth the wait for the baseball guys, to be honest. I mean, I know not everybody's going to hit, but not necessarily the hit of the case, I promise you. We even pull it to 5 in the last case. There's definitely going to be stuff in the other half. We had no Yankees in this half, so there's going to be, I feel there's going to be something Yankees in that other half. There has to be. We didn't have one big Yankee hit. We also didn't have a nice, like, super vet auto. If you look, rookie. If you want to consider Churio a vet, he's only been in the league for a couple years. So there's got to be a monster vet auto in the second half of that case. It's got to be. Matthew Lugo. Pete Rose refractor. Ricky Henderson. Hunter Bijet to 99 on the green wave going to Tampa. That is Dean. We got Jackson Joby. Thomas Harrington. Nick York on the refractor to the Pittsburgh Pirates. Swellenbach. We got Angel Chavile. Augustin Ramirez. Sandy Koufax. Brett Saberhagen to 199. And our last card was Jason Kendall. And that is our Break Nation. All right. Definitely not bad. Definitely not bad. All right, let me get a picture real quick. And let me sleeve Mr. Hunter. All right. And I'll get some close-ups on the other ones. All right. Hang on 1 second, guys. All right. We got Jake Bloss on the rookie X-Fractor. Hunter Big or BG to 99. Fred Lynn to 150. Lewis Tight to 150. Logan Webb to 150. Jaron Duran to 100. Nick Hertz. Jacob Wilson. Cliff Lee to 199. Mitch Hanger to 100. Eddie Murray to 100. Adrian Beltre to 250. Luis Contreras to 150. Tariq Skubal to 150. Griffin Conine to 100. Aaron Skunk on the rookie auto. Dylan Dingler to 50 on the gold. Jackson Holiday to 99. Pedro Martinez to 99. Adrian Gonzalez to 75. Jackie Robinson to 75. Marcus Simeon, that is out of 55. We have Carl Yastrzemski on the city. We got Stuart Baroa to 150. We got Harrison Bader on the auto. Spencer Steer to 199. Jackson Cherry to 50. Caden Dana to 99 on the city auto. Oh, man, I have the hiccups. Roki Sasaki on the city. And Duke Snyder first on print out of 5. All right, that is it for this One Nation. In about 8 to 9 minutes, I believe. The next one's going live. We also have those other 2 breaks that are live. So let's get those filled, and we'll see you guys hopefully in a little bit.